straight out to my fantastic expert panel. Velez-Mitchell, host of the nationally syndicated radio show, The Leslie Marshall Show. Hey there, Leslie. Good to see you. Clinical psychologist Brenda Wade, Howard Samuels, co-founder of the Wonderland Center, a drug and alcohol treatment facility. Here's my big issue. Could Tiger be a sex addict? He's got a gorgeous wife at home, but he also has an untold number of women on the side. Here is sex addiction expert Rob Weiss talking on CBS's Early Show.
When someone is publicly portraying themselves in one way and then living very, very differently on the side, very, very differently in secret, and living and holding that double life, that is a really clear sign of an addictive process going on.
Howard Samuels, you're the expert. Is he a sex addict, or is he, are we just giving new names to the old, he's a guy who's lustful and now he's got the money, the fame, and the power to pull off his fantasies?
Well, no, I think that without question there's an addiction issue here. Anybody, if the media reports are correct, has sleeping with 10, 11, 12 women, and they have a beautiful family, married, the whole 9 yards, obviously there's an addiction, there's a need for sex. There is no question in my mind that he has an issue with this that needs to be treated.
Well, here's my theory, and I want to get all of your reaction to this. Tiger was a child prodigy. He never had a real childhood. He's been playing golf since he was barely out of diapers. He had a domineering father, Earl Woods, who was a former Green Beret and a lieutenant colonel, a very powerful force in Tiger's life and career. In fact, Earl wrote 2 books about his son, Training a Tiger, A Father's Guide to Raising a Winner in both golf and life, and Playing Through, straight talk on hard work, big dreams, and adventures with Tiger. So my theory is Tiger is acting out immaturely, Leslie Marshall, because he never got a chance to have a normal childhood. His dad was overly controlling. The dad wanted him to be this phenom in the golf world. Did Tiger ever really have a choice? So Tiger's rebelling. Dad died a little over 3 years ago, and that accelerated Tiger's desire to act out. That's my theory. Leslie.
Well, Jan, I agree with you somewhat, because I do think the link to Daddy's death and rebellion, Daddy's gone, I can be the rebellious kid I always wanted to be. But I also think, and I'm sorry for the sex addicts out there and all of you sex addict professionals, but I love how we just, you know, don't have personal responsibility. This guy has tons of money. He has the gorgeous wife. He's got the kids. He's got the career. He's got women throwing themselves at him. What this to me is a guy who wants it all. A guy who wants it all, rebels a bit with Dad, but this is clearly, you know, some guys call it, my husband and I were talking about this today, midlife crisis. It's like, I'm sorry, no.
He's too young to have a midlife crisis. This is just a bunch of horny guys who can get what they want.
He's in his 30s.
You know? Brenda Wade.
Well, I think there's another view of this, Jane, that we do need to consider, and I think that your theory has some merit. You can hang out a shingle if you want when you're done with news. I think nothing happens in a vacuum. And we do have to understand the role that history plays. Now, there's a piece I have to add to your theory, however, which is he didn't grow up in an emotional way is part of this, and part of what allows a person to hold good, healthy boundaries, have integrity, is when we grow in wisdom and say, my job is to protect my family, not betray my family. Now, that interacts with the addictive process. I do believe we are looking at an addict. Now, my definition of addiction is doing something that stops your life. This has stopped his life.
Right.
Even this guy who is such a phenom, it stopped his life.
Howard.
Well, it's doing something that makes your life so unmanageable that you create such self-destruction, and you can't stop.
Yes.
Well,
now,
I think subconsciously he wanted to self-destruct.
But
I don't think he ever chose to be a golfer.
Hang on for a second. Hang on. Every addict has to take responsibility. This isn't an excuse. Addiction is not an excuse. I'm a drug addict. I'm 25 years clean and sober. I take total responsibility over what I did to myself and my family. Tiger's going to have to do the same thing.
Well, can he clean up this mess, though, David Mattingly? Apparently, one of his alleged paramours, Corey Rist, her ex, is now going after their child, saying, I want custody of that boy because she was palling around with Tiger Woods. Is that correct?
Well, the only thing we know that Tiger Woods has admitted to is transgressions. And we're talking about alleged behavior that was conducted in private, and he's asked so far to be able to handle this in private. But again, a lot of these details, it's difficult to speculate. What we can report to you are the facts about the investigation, about what's happened to his family. The rest of this is going on inside the Tiger Woods home and Tiger Woods family, and they're the ones who really have all the answers to this. And
I could tell you one other big piece of news. Elin Woods bought a $2.7 million mansion in her native Sweden. So there is speculation she bought this with her twin sister, that she's out of here and headed back to Sweden. Thank you. Fantastic panel.